Yeah. So as I was saying, from now on, every group call will just be covering what I'm doing in my own agency. Because I'm like, what else is better learning material than just showing you the thing, that we're all trying to do over here and how I'm doing it personally. Because I am running the agency myself and going through the day-to-day problems and closing calls, etc., as you guys should be. So we're all doing the same here, including myself. You're taking calls every week to close them. I'm taking calls. And what I'm going to do right now is share you a live recording of the first part. Now, we've gone through the main kind of how to create the gap between the pain where they're at and where they'd like to get to on our last call. But today we're going to go through how to do the initial part. Now, here's one of the prospects from this week, Eric. And this was a call July 2nd, as you guys can see over here on the right. But we'll just watch it together. Is everyone okay with 1.5x speed? I think if you're not,
Yeah.
you're okay, right? So if you're not, just drop a 2 in the chat. I'm sure everyone's okay with it. But anyway, I'll pause the video as we're going along. And, I just need to confirm if you guys are still with us and, kind of following what I'm saying on the video. Just drop a 1 in the chat if you do, 2 if you don't. But I will ask you for it. But let's get straight into it. This is the first call. This is the prospect booking in a call with me, like they will for all of you on this call over here. And this is what you do. You have a couple of partners with you.
This is my firm.
Nice. How long?
5-6 years.
Also quite a decent amount of time. So is this something I'm guessing you do full time?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, cool. And Eric, how can I best serve you on a call today? What made you book in a call? You're struggling with marketing, sales. What's the main reason?
Yeah, I'm forgetting exactly what you do, and how I'm probably just clicking through. You definitely caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm kind of tired of just relying on word of mouth. I've been successful. I've built something from nothing with it and whatnot. But I'm kind of just tired on relying on that, and I don't have the time. I don't enjoy marketing type stuff. I know personally, I'm confident that I am good at closing business. I think some accountants are not always the case.
Yes.
They're accountants,
Yeah.
But I know I have the personality and the dynamics to sell, whatever. I just don't have the time and the outreach and to do. So if I just kind of, there's so many things out there. It's quite overwhelming. There's different, marketing programs or whatnot. So it's a new world to me, but I'm just trying to.
See, I could show you guys a very easy close, a person that has high intent. They really desire marketing services. They know exactly who I am, etc. And not, this is, he even said it. He doesn't even know what I do. He just clicked on an ad, that's it. And then he just got to the point. Because I'm trying to see why exactly he's on the call, because it must be a reason. Are you struggling with marketing, sales? Pain is what creates the sale. Need is what creates a sale. Desire is what creates a sale. I'm just trying to see, bro, what made you book in a call? If there's no pain, need, or desire, then I can't offer you a service or I can't help you, right? So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Learn and explore, something.
Sure. That makes a lot of sense, and I appreciate your transparency. All right, what I'll do at this point is I'll give you a rough breakdown what this is, how it works. You have a much better understanding. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So the way we help run Grow isn't by suggesting new ways of getting referrals, networking events, cold outreach, or ineffective Facebook or Google Ad strategies. Essentially, what we're doing is we're using the power of AI. You know how ChatGPT came out a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
AI has literally taken over everything. So we're essentially combining the power of AI, putting that together with our experience of generating 10 million plus for all of our clients combined, and essentially guaranteeing 15 to 20 fractional CFO clients within the next 9 months. Now, of course, we can go into much more detail later on, but does that generally make sense, Eric?
Generally, very generally, yeah.
Now, of course, we'll go into much more detail, but because we're giving a very strong down that this is actually the right way forward. So I'd like to very quickly run through a couple of qualifying questions just to okay. So first question is, Eric, what is the average monthly revenue for you at the moment? Have you been doing over the past?
Let me think of it. I probably have done over $1 million annually the last couple of years. I don't know. Maybe I'll be around that. So it's not necessarily, it's a little choppy, sometimes, or it ebbs and flows. So whatever that equates to,
Let's just say 85K. Right?
Yeah, that's maybe high, but sure. Yeah.
Let's do that. And I know that you mentioned that, of course, the goal is that you don't want to just rely on referrals, but is there an income goal that you have as well in the next 6 months? Ideally, what would you like to be making?
I don't have numbers in mind so much. I mean, if I can get closer to 2 million with the stability, you know, and less of the volatility of the types of clients I work with, and you know, then that's yeah. So
That makes sense. So basically, the volatility is what you'd like to skip instead of just having to rely on the people coming, leaving, and only leaving referrals. You want to have a consistent system that allows you to have that. Is that correct?
there's volatility in the types of clients that I work with. A lot of potential home runs. You know, I work a lot in the public company world and deals and stuff like that. So there's home runs, but then there's ones that run out of money or fall apart. So, and there's volatility in, well, you know, like what's incoming. I just would.
So again, I'm trying to just again dig into like where he's at, where he wants to get to create through my questions some sort of clarity on what the hell the problem is, right? So he said, okay, now the problem is volatility for the people he's serving and the people that he's working with. So they either go out of business or they're just selling the business or whatever the case is. That's where he wants to fix and get better quality clients. That's the need. We're getting somewhere.
Don't know, or sometimes some months it's nothing, some months it's few in the pipeline. So it's both. So what you would like the types of recurring clients deal as well. Yeah.
So like, would you be open to having fractional CFO clients like construction companies, HVAC companies, law firms, etc.?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what we'll do is what I like to mainly do, Eric, is whoever does book and call with me, I want to make sure to be able to best serve them. So from the information that you've given to me so far, I'd like to take it back to my team. And in the meantime, give you my website on exactly what the AI marketing system is. But before we do, very quickly ask, what is the key goal here? I know stability, predictability, monthly recurring clients is the main goal, but apart from that, is anything personal or business-wise you're aiming to do, like an exit, selling the business? Like, just can understand the vision here.
I am talking to another person like myself actively. We have plans for a partnership, later this year, and we don't have the details yet, but we'll explore marketing opportunities together. But I start now and see if there's anything else I fit, anything I learn about, or even can execute on, get some of this kind of new client base while we can, that's my main plan. Yeah.
Right. So basically, just have a solid marketing system before you potentially go even ahead and do partnerships. So you have something to bring to the table, or more to bring to the table than you currently are. Is that correct?
Yeah, and more like if I pick up any new clients, more kind of stability on my end going into.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. And the last question would be that, let's just say hypothetically, an AI marketing system like this does make sense, process makes sense, it feels right. Would you have a budget of anywhere from 2K USD to 6K USD to put into this to guarantee, let's say, an additional 80 to 100K a month?
That 2K to 6, is that like a ongoing budget, or that's
just a one-off, and again, this
yes, that's fine.
Cool. So
that's it. That's what I needed for the first call. I want to now give him my website, which for you guys will be the Loom video. Website basically just means it's my Loom video. It's me breaking down what the process, what the guarantee is, all that stuff. I've given you guys now presentations. I actually made presentations for you. I've given it to definitely Ayman. I've given it to Muhammad. It's basically the HVAC or realtor presentation, and you just have to read that out. That's all I'm doing. That's what the website is. And you give them enough time to kind of process what you've said. They're ready on the second call. You take them to the structure. By the way, does everyone on the call know what structure I've just used? You know where you can find this for yourselves? Drop a 1 in the chat. If you don't, let's cover this now, because everyone should have it. 1 in the chat if you do, 2 if you don't. Yeah, Faizan, you won't have it because you just started project 2, but everyone else should. But again, I'm just waiting for you guys. Come on, guys, let's be quick.
I can't drop a 1, but I'll see 1.
So you have it, right?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, perfect. So everyone has it. And if you don't, and people watching the recording, it will be on the project 2, what to do on the 15-minute consultation. And plus, we will also give you a separate slideshow of what I'm using personally and exactly what the questions were that I was asking. I've gone through recording as well before. Ahmed, do you have a question?
Yeah, so this is just the standard kind of a closing your first client one, isn't it? Where it's the pain, pleasure gap, and all that. It's not the firm flow AI one, which is separate, is it?
No, are you asking about the recording that I've just gone through?
Yeah. So the questioning structure that you're using, it's not the FermFlow AI one, is it? Isn't it?
It is.
Or is it? Is that
You
one?
know, this is me going through my triage call for my agency.
Yeah. So for example, us like we would only be doing like ideally it's going to be just the one call. It's not two calls, is it?
No, you followed two call.
Two calls.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you the two call structure.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a one call.
No, we do two calls because we're trying to charge them upwards of 6K. So we want to give them enough time from our initial interaction to them digesting things. It just increases the likelihood of them actually closing on the second call.
Yeah. So for phase two, like I'm not on phase three yet. So I thought it was just an initial like a 2K we would be asking for.
Yeah, that is the case. Yeah, so it's better to give them a two call. But look, for some niches, one call should be fine. But just to be safe, just do exactly what I'm doing. So the highest likelihood of you getting the same results as me is doing exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. So just to confirm, it is the FermFlow AI kind of.
Yeah, it says in like the one that I have given you. That's it.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Sure.
The structure that I've given you. If you don't, just shoot me a message. I'll send it again. But you should definitely have it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we've gone through the main stuff. From now on, you're taking sales calls every week. I'm taking sales calls every week. I can do it. You can. But there's nothing wrong with you. And I'm nothing special. I'd say I was very, very awkward. I worked on it. I'm sure you can as well. There's nothing crazy going on here. We're all taking sales calls here. I'm showing you actual live recordings from my agency sales calls. Nothing else can be said. I can do it. You can. That's all I'd like to say. From now on, we're going to move forward, being very, very direct, honest, full transparency. Here's what I'm doing in my agency. My niche is accounting firms. Your niche is something else. So obviously, you're not going to compete with me. But yeah, we were going to make sure that the niches that you have has demand and you can close it. Just do exactly what I'm doing. I'm giving you plenty of help on how to copy me. But if you're unsure about something, of course, I'm here for one-on-one help. Nyla's here, Samir's here. That's exactly what we're here for. Any questions about what we've just gone through? And if you do think of something else later on, shoot me a text message. But I think that's pretty much it for today. Inshallah, I will see everyone next week. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Walaikum salam.
I just had a quick question.
Sure.
Will we see the next stage of the call? Will you be doing a recording of that too next week?
I've actually done it last week. So I
Oh, you did that one last week.
Yeah, I did it last week. Plus, I don't know if you've seen the recording of me doing the whole call with Ryan. I don't know if you've seen that. That's me going through first call and second call. So you can
Okay.
either do that or watch last week's recording.
Okay, that's perfect. Cool. Perfect.
Cool.
Thank you.
No problem. If you do anything else, let me know.